Hi, y'all. It's Lisa. Okay, so I've watched the Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp, and I, I love Cat Williams. I love Cat Williams, and Cat Williams threw a lot out, and it's got everything on fire right now. My question is, and this is my question, okay? Because I've heard people, you know, nothing's been right since Cassie dropped that lawsuit on P. Diddy, right? And Cat Williams said in that interview, 2024 is going to be the year where everything and everybody's going to get exposed. And I believe him because it started in November with Cassie. And since then, it's like poof, 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 poof. Things are just poofing out, right? So I'm like, whoa. I'm like, but you know what? You got a point. Because ever since November of 2023, nothing's been right. Hollywood has been on fire and it's been turned upside down and it's still turning upside down. So when he said 2024 is going to be the year where a lot of people, well, not everybody, but a lot of people and a lot of things get exposed, I believe. Now, my thing is, okay, because even Bernie Mac said it when he was alive. Because then I remember the clip. They showed the clip where Bernie Mac actually said in it. I think he was on tour with the Kings of Comedy, I believe, and he said it. For you young and up and coming comedians, don't share your jokes with everybody before it's time. Because you got people stealing, you know? And so my thing is, my question, I should say, my question is why is it when people go against the grain and they tell their truth and they not following the leader, they label crazy? You want to get them bumped off or you want to get them locked up for the rest of their life, right? But when you talk about sex trafficking, when you talking about freak offs, when you talking about sexual assault and rapes, all of a sudden everybody is freaking quiet. All you hear is crickets. That's all you hear is crickets. So when you got somebody out here, because Bernie Mac was one of them. Bernie Mac was with Cat Williams. And I don't think they've ever met before. His daughter said that they never met. So y'all mad. Y'all mad because somebody went on an interview and spoke his truth. And y'all are scared. Plus, it's like this. It's like this. For me, if it don't apply, let it fly. Right? So if it don't pertain to you, you should have nothing to say. You should, you know, you wouldn't have nothing to say because you know it doesn't apply to you. Don't you know that every time somebody speaks out like that, and now everybody's coming out of the woodwork speaking about him, all you're doing is proving his truth. That's all you're doing. That's all you doing is proving what he's saying is correct. Because if it wasn't, you wouldn't have nothing to say. You know? Now everybody named Mama got something to say. Now everybody named Mama got something to say. Sorry, phone call came in. Telemarketer. But when it comes to the Harvey Epstein, the Harvey Weinsteins, the Jeffrey Epsteins, the R. Kellys, the Peter, ain't nobody got nothing to say. Nobody got nothing to say until you have no choice but to say it. And this stuff has been going on for years. Even with R. Kelly, you knew long before. You knew when he married Aaliyah at 14, 15 years old, and he was 27. You knew. The 2008 tape where he kind of relieving himself on a 14-year-old, you knew. And nobody said a damn word. Everybody is quiet. But Cat Williams goes to an interview and exposed a few people. Now everybody named Mama got something to say. And I believe it was Christian Keys that said it when he came out a month or so ago. There's a lot of people in the industry that a lot of you people put on a pedestal. You know, you admire them, your inspiration. There's a whole lot of them people. Them people that you admire so much, that you put on a pedestal, that you aspire to be like, are the same people that's doing crooked stuff. And y'all gonna be brokenhearted when it comes out. And who's gonna come out? This is why they going after him so hard. Because they trying to keep him from saying what he needs to say to expose the nonsense. Because he's been talking about it for years. Because he started talking about it about the men wearing the dresses. But not the fact that you wearing the dress, but it's the storyline was funny. You could have probably did the same damn thing in the pantsuit, in pants, or even in shorts. You didn't have to put on a dress to do that. So we're going to take it back to that. You know? Because he's been talking about it for years. Matter of fact, a lot of people have been talking about it. Dave Chappelle was another one that was talking about you putting these men in dresses. Why is a man wearing a dress in the first damn place? First of all, if the storyline is funny, why do you even need to be in the dress in the first damn place? That's my question. I'm a and because y'all got your nose so far up the powers that be's ass that you too blind, or you may not even care that that's the way to humiliate you. Because guess what? That same storyline would be funny even if you weren't in a dress. Even if you weren't in a dress. So I don't get it. Jaguar Wright is another one who's been speaking out about these people in the industry. And once again, here we are labeling somebody crazy. But when a big wig takes a girl, takes a young, underage girl and sex traffic her for your little fun house, nobody ain't got nothing to say. Everybody is quiet. All you hear is crickets. So I stand with Cat Williams on this because I just want to know this man told his truth for 2 hours and 45 seconds, and everybody and their mama got something to say. But when you talk about bigwigs, the Epsteins, the Weinsteins, the Kellys, the Diddies, ain't nobody got nothing to say. When did that become normalized? This is what I want to know. When did sex trafficking, rape, sexual assault become normalized? Because that's basically what you say when you get quiet like that. You're normalizing it. When did that become normalized? When did that become normal? Because the last time I checked, those were some illegal stuff. That's illegal. So when did that become normal? And then you got somebody for 2 hours and 45 seconds exposing a few people that need to be exposed, by the way. I said, and let me tell you another thing. Steve Harvey, he's funny. When I watched the Kings of Comedy, Steve Harvey, he was funny. Cedric the Entertainer, he's alright. D.L. Hughley, don't get me wrong, I like D.L. Hughley, but for me, I think he does much better in a movie or a sitcom than he does in stand up. I mean, he had a few funny points, but for me, it's like he's funnier when he's either doing a sitcom or a movie. Because not every comedian is funny doing a stand up. But you put them in a movie, you put them in a TV show, they could run laps around you. The funniest person out of all four of them was Bernie Mac. And I love me some Bernie Mac, and I miss you, bro. You know, it was Bernie Mac. Anytime I watched the Kings of Comedy, I tried to fast forward past everybody just to get to Bernie Mac section because they saved the best for last. The best always goes last. And Bernie Mac, he tore it down. I mean, I laughed so hard. I was like, okay. I love me some Bernie Mac. He funny. And he's funny both ways. You know, he can do stand up and be hilarious. And he can be in a movie and still be just as hilarious. You know, I miss my Bernie Mac, man. You know, he's like only one of the real ones. Cat Williams is a real one. Dave Chappelle, though I don't pretty much care for Dave Chappelle's stuff, he's a real one. So my thing is, if we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. You know, because it's like puppet. I need somebody to answer that question. I just really need an answer to that question. Why is it that a man can sit on the couch for 2 hours and 45 minutes and expose a few people? And trust me, I'm sure that's not all he could expose. I'm sure he could expose a whole hell of a lot more. You know, y'all want to talk, now y'all want to talk about it. But when it comes down to some serious stuff like rape and sexual assault and trafficking women and children, don't nobody got a damn thing to say. Nobody got anything to say. And people, y'all stupid. Cause I, some of y'all people are stupid as hell. And I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the people in the powers that be. Y'all stupid. Because y'all ain't said a thing with Epstein and Weinstein and Kelly and Diddy. Not a word. Matter of fact, half of y'all probably partook in that. But he say something and now everybody open arms. Don't you realize that when you do stuff like that, you really are making yourself look bad? You're not making Cat look bad. Because Cat was like this. He said, you know what? I'm going to light this match and I'm going to set this bitch on fire. I'm going to go home and sit back and giggle my motherfucking ass off with some cognac and watch it roll. You know, he ain't feel bad. He's sitting back watching it going, laughing his behind off. Because y'all are making yourself look bad. Y'all are making yourself. And when I say y'all, I don't mean y'all, I mean the powers that be. Y'all are making yourselves look bad. Because when you speak out against him, as loud as y'all doing, you're proving him right. Because if it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't affect you, then you shouldn't have nothing to say. Because I know for a fact if it didn't apply to me, I ain't saying nothing. Because ain't no need for me to say nothing because it don't apply to me. I ain't gonna speak on it. But it's those same people that's doing sneaky, shicey shit behind the screens, behind the doors, are the ones that's screaming the loudest. And y'all are the ones that's making Cat look good. Y'all making yourselves look bad. Y'all making him look good. Because you're just proving a point. Y'all just, whether y'all know it or not, y'all just proved Cat's. Y'all just proved him right. All of y'all jumping up in arms. Y'all are proving him right. And y'all, when I say y'all, again, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the powers that be. Y'all are too dumb to realize it. Y'all are just way too dumb to realize it. Y'all proving him right. He may, I could actually see Cat Williams wherever he at, whether he be on home or be on tour. He's sitting back with his cognac watching the nonsense. He said, "You want to see how to burn down a house? Let me show you how." And he lit it on fire because a lot of people that I'm pretty sure that was involved with the Epsteins and the Diddies now have something to say. But when you over there getting your freak offs and trafficking and stuff and hanging out with Epstein and stuff, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Nothing to say. And y'all normalize it when you don't say nothing. Because even when it came to R. Kelly, when we got where we got, and I told people when I first heard about Surviving R. Kelly docuseries going to drop, I said they're coming after him with guns blazing. I just want you to know that. He think he out of the woods, but if this docuseries drop, he's so far in the woods, it's not even funny. He may not even be able to find himself out. And sure as coffee, it dropped within a month or two after it dropping. They went after him. You know? And it was like, well, how did we get here? How did this get to this point? Where these girls, really? Really? Because nobody said a damn word when he married 14, 15-year-old Lee and he was 27. And now when things blow up in your face, then you want to ask the question, well, how did we get here? Really? 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 How we get here? You really gonna ask that question? Because y'all ain't had nothing to say when it went down. Nobody said a word. Not a damn single word. And had y'all spoke up when that happened, we probably wouldn't be where we are now with R. Kelly. I'm gonna just say it like this, and then I had my little rant. I said, and then I'm going because I gotta take a bath. But I'm just gonna say it like this, and I said it before: God is working. God is maneuvering people in place so we can get to where we need to get to. Because he's tired of the nonsense.